I'm Pascual Tarazona, and what I'm doing mostly is painting, but I also do sculpture and photography, collage, and different mediums.
You told me once that you started working when you were 14, and you've been in fashion and you've been in television and so on. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got to now being a painter?
And I started actually tailoring at 14, and then I was established as a tailor at 19. Then my love always been theater. That's really what I wanted to be. I moved to Madrid to follow my dream until I discovered I got no memory, so for an actor it's not a good thing to do. And that's how I decided to move to England. I will work for different designers in England. I went to St. Martin's School of Art. And then I decided maybe time to move, so to go to New York. And then one day I was a fashion designer. And then I come here from holiday 40 years ago. I'm still in holiday. One day I decided I want to do a bit of painting. I want to creative change. And asked Colonel what I should do. He said, there's one woman in this country who knows all about art, Joyce Leonard. And then I went to her. It was very funny because I went and I said, maybe in the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I can come and do. So she said, sweetie, Wednesday morning, come and see. I said, okay, fine. So I went. And for 7 years, Wednesday morning, I got a meeting somewhere else in the business.
The movements that you're seeing at the moment in art, what is your general opinion of it?
What I see it, and especially young people, I'm very excited to see the ideas and the hard work they're doing. And that's, to me, is very promising for the future of South Africa art.
With your most recent exhibition, you chose the inspiration from Beethoven, who composed deaf, and you did most of your paintings, well, you did all of them blindfolded. Can you tell me about how that inspiration came into being and how long you took to create that exhibition?
Well, it took about 2.5 years about it. I started because I read a biography of Beethoven, and then I just got this mad idea. I said, well, he composed the best music when he was not able to hear the music. Why can't I paint without being able to see? So it was an experiment. I started with it, with the music. From there, I also realized it's a visual thing, so I cannot do it all blind completely. After I painted, I put it in the sun for a few minutes, and then I get the hose pipe and eliminate some of the paint. And you can see some of these lines. You see all these lines here, so I get this calligraphic kind of very sensitive lines on it.
So the essence of it is still completely blindfolded, but the finer tweaking came afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. You cannot do visual thing, or I cannot do it blind and leave it. You need to be conscious of what you're dealing with it. But it was a tremendous experience because certainly you don't know what you're going with your brush, and it just moves around and do things, and it was an extraordinary experience for me. I think inspiration comes by working. I got no television, I got no computers, I got no car. So I got plenty time to dedicate to my work and a lot of reading. My kind of work is not something specific. It just evolves by the way I push the paint and the way I work on the paint. And yeah, it's more unconscious a lot of the time. I find that if I got an idea to put a tree or a rock, it just, to me, it looks wrong. That's why I do abstract painting most of the time, because I think to imitate nature, I mean, we got all the big masters to do the realistic painting. But I'm more fascinated that I don't know what's going to happen next. And to me that it makes me want to do more and experience more. And forever I'm experimenting. Forever I'm just trying something new until something comes out.